Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. So today I am here with my 2013 Chevy Silverado 1500 C71, and we're going to do some modifications with it, as you probably noticed from the description. So as you can see, you know, it's a pretty clean truck. It has a scratch here or whatever, but it's pretty good. It's you know, little issues here and there until you get around to the back. So yeah, I was pulling out of a parking lot and I got rear-ended by a pole. So that was annoying. He ran away, he ran from the scene, did not give me any information. So I don't have any insurance information, anything. So I have to pay all of this out of my own pocket. So I got a new rear bumper, custom rear bumper, and it would look stupid without a custom front bumper. So I have a custom front bumper too, which I will install in another video. So we're gonna open this. It's a Barricade Extreme HD rear bumper. I don't know why it's called Extreme HD. It's just, that's what Barricade decided to call it. So, long box, obviously. It just opens up, and there it is. So here's all the stuff. Let's see here. So I don't know exactly what all of this stuff is. This sounds like mounting hardware, more mounting hardware. I think this is the brackets for it. See, these are probably, no, I don't know what these are. So we'll open that up. So that's, oh, hello. Yeah, these are the LED lights. So it comes with, whoops, LED lights, reverse lights. And interesting. That's cute. Here is the wiring harness for it. Why on earth does it have an on-off switch? Not sure what that's for. Anyway, we'll figure all that out. And so yeah, let me pull this all out. I'll get right back with you in just 1 second. So there it all is laid out. This is obviously the top. So the top is facing me. So you see the bumper from this side. Looks pretty good. Here's the directions sheet. So I don't need this. This is for the 14 and newer hitch plug. This is the one I will need, and it will mount right here, which is just slightly annoying, I think. I feel like there's a better way of doing it, where you have a, I don't know, actual mount in there or something. I don't know. Anyway. Or maybe an option where I could have that. Doesn't matter. So this is garbage. And alright, so here's my brackets. Couple of brackets. These I won't need. This is if you do not have backup sensors. That's to fill in these holes. I do have the backup sensors, so I will be installing that. Here is my spare tire guide. My access guide for my spare tire. So basically on the back of these trucks, there's right here is where it goes. And there's a small deal that goes in there and then locks with your key, with your ignition key, so that no one can steal your spare tire. Here's all my mounting bolts, nuts, washers, etc., etc. My backup reverse lights, the mounting gear for them, my license plate light, and my just my any wiring I need to hook all that up. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna back the truck up a little bit and start taking that off. So get ready for a time lapse. So yes, awesome. And this is not my shop. That's why I'm doing this, so I can buy my own shop. One of the main issues here is, notice when this hit, shoved over, look at that. That's how it's supposed to look. That's how it does look. So I might have to bend some of this back out, unfortunately. Hopefully that doesn't damage too much. And then on this side you can see it shifted the whole tailgate. So my tailgate doesn't open right. Let us see. I got my creeper here, or my crawler, or whatever you call it. So I'm gonna lay down on that. might not work. All right. So. Oh, it's off. And there are a lot of wires. There's the bumper. Gee. I'm done with that. Don't need all that. Now I'm going to use the directions and assemble that. Yeah, anyway, so that's the next step. So, I put these lights in here. I used the center. So you can see there's 3 different slots where they could go. I used the center one just because I feel like that's the right place to go. You just have to take this loose, flip the whole thing open, put those in. So now I moved on to this. Oh, there's 2 lights. Now I'm moving on to this. I'm going to bolt that in. And then I should be ready to just flip it over, finish installing my backup lights. Well, there, that's one installed. I ended up flipping my bolt here over, so my nut is up here now, up on the inside. That made it a little easier. I've got it centered. I've got it in the center slot. So there's 3 slots here. I've got it in the center slot, and then I've got it pulled back as far as I can and tilted to the left when it's shining out. It's going to be shining over here a little bit. I don't know. I can easily adjust them when I'm done. So I'm going to do the second light, and then I'll put in my backup light, which is actually not my backup light. Har. And that just pushes right in there. Look at that. That was easy. That was too easy. That's going to come right back out again. Alrighty, guys. I got my mounts on, remounted. Just a tip for you. They include all the hardware for it, and in the directions they say, you know, here's the size of your nut and your bolt, whatever. They're wrong. The directions, the bolt size given in the directions is 2 sizes small, and the nut size is 3 sizes small. So the nut is 1 millimeter larger than the bolt. So that was annoying. But now they recommend you have a friend help you. So I've got friend 1 and friend 2, and we're gonna install this rear bumper here together. I'm kind of annoyed at it. I don't quite like this whole setup. This is that slides in on over top of this, and this is how you access your spare tire down. My old one had this, like I showed you, locking gizmo on it. But apparently they ditched that and figured, hey, well, if they lose their spare tire, they lose their spare tire. That's their problem. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I wish there was a way that you could have incorporated that thing back in. They didn't. Other than that, I'm not actually too displeased with it. I do have to wire up my own license plate light there. So basically what I'm figuring on doing, I'll just, hello, come here. I'll just snip this off and just wire it into one of these, and then the other one here will just get snipped off, wired together, and covered, so that there's no power leaking out of it. Okay, so on to that install. Let's go. So I'm not sure why they say need help from a friend, because you really don't. Slapped right in there. So now I just have to tighten it and wire it. And yeah, this wiring harness is going to be fun. I'll show you how to do that. So if you don't have any experience with wiring, pay attention to that one. I do have backup sensors, however, you'll notice damaged. This one looks like I might be able to make it work. This one is chrome. So, and this one is missing. So I ordered new ones. They're in the mail. They should get here in a couple days, and I'll reinstall them. So for now, that just gets hung out of the way and stays uninstalled. And now it's snowing outside. Gotta love the Midwest. It's real nice in here, though. It's not heated, so it is cold. No, you can't see my breath. It is cold, but it's not bad. I'm liking that look. I mean, I obviously lift it up, but okay, bolts. Well, I wonder why it looks like it sits a little low. I don't know. Let me look at that. Tailgate drops right open. No issues. Beautiful. This is ugly. So now my next step, I'm going to wire everything together, and then I'm going to come in here to my brackets there. I'm going to take them loose, then I can shift it in and out. So I'll shift it in further, closer. But yeah, I'm going to grab my wiring equipment here, and I have a lot of leftover stuff. A lot of this stuff is for other. So these obviously go to hold that on. I have, oh yeah, these, and that not bolt there, will go in. There's a hole right in here. They go in there, and yeah, right now it looks like I'm missing something, but I don't think I actually am. I think I've got it all. I know I do actually. So let me get under here, and we'll wire in our license plate light. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, so this goes, there you go, see that? So I take these off using a 10mm. Positive goes to positive, black goes to black, obviously. This is for my air horn. So that's already intact. So, and then this is not a ground. Wouldn't you know it? That's actually the mounting bracket. Isn't that hilarious? So I'll probably just, I don't know, zip tie it to something. So then this is waterproof. This is where the light plugs in at the back. That is waterproof. The wires are not heat proof, so I have to make sure they don't go by anything hot. So I have to kind of feed them in somewheres. And then, this piece, oh, it is quite long. That will come, and I'm just gonna slide it like through here or something, I think. Right there, you can kind of see there's a couple of holes here. I can slide it through one, it'll come into the cab, and I can hook it up wherever. So let's get on this. So I got the electrical done. It's real simple, bolt up on the battery. It's simply you just take the 10mm screws off, like I said, or the nuts off, and fasten it on there. And then I ran it, you can't see it, but it's right inside here. It runs down, and here you can see where it comes out. It's I wish it was a better spot for it, but this is as far from any exhaust or hot components as I can get. It goes up through my cabin mount, down, back through a bed mount back there, and then comes and runs right above the axle, or right above the frame, fastens to the bed there. And I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that because I'm afraid that the zip tie will snap. I actually used a different zip tie than the ones they sent along with the kit, because I thought the ones that they sent along with the kit were a little flimsy. So that's what I'm using. It's a stronger grade there. And then it comes down in here, in through here. Whoops, where'd it go? There. It comes over pretty much this side of the frame here. You can kind of see it there. And in here, there's a ton of excess, which I just coiled and strapped right inside the bumper. Right inside the bumper here, out of the way. And then, yeah, then that just runs to both of the lights. And I couldn't. The switch that comes with it, there's nowhere in the firewall to fit it. So I got a custom switch here. And you just have to remember to shut it off. So, yeah, the lights are super bright. And then, yeah, okay, shut that off real quick. I just snipped it off. Right here. Here's the old switch. I just snipped off the wires there and then stripped them, ran them into this one. It's 3 wires, 2 hots and a ground. Wired them into here. And then I do like that it has a light that shows that it's on. So, because I already actually ran my battery dead one time with it. It only takes the day and it's dead. So yeah, you can kind of see here where I ran it in, right there. There's the wire it runs up in there into the switch, which it's not quite mounted perfectly. I can't get it to, like you can see there's a gap behind it, but it's better than trying to figure out how to get this thing through I mean, you could drill your own hole if you wanted. I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I just punched a 1/2-inch hole in here and we're good to go. So the rear parking sensors arrived, the replacements, because mine are junk. So basically, this piece just comes off, and then this piece here goes on. Anyway, there you go. And it'll fit very snugly, nicely on there. And then this, you can see here in the directions, pops in here on the back on the bumper. I'll show you. And then this foam washer goes on top of that, and then this goes in to hold it. And there are optional screws here You can see them in there that you can use to like screw in somewhere on this piece. You can screw them in there, but I'm not going to do that. If you don't have the sensors on your truck, you just use this. It goes in place of the sensor, just pops in there and fills the hole. But I do have sensors, so I'm going to be switching all of these over and installing them. So, whoa, it's dark outside, you can hardly see. There it is. That's about what it should look like when you're done with it. So you plug it in and stick the sensor in the hole, and then you get the foam washer, slide that in, and then slide this in. And I think normally these would pop into these holes, but they don't quite fit. There's a little hole right here. They don't quite fit in those holes. I'm not sure why. Here are the holes. Right there's the hole, so you can stick a screw in there for adjustment, any adjustment you want to do. But these things are so tight, they are not coming out anytime soon. Like they're in there good. They're not coming out. So there's what it looks like from the outside. There your backup sensors are again. Here's my old ones. Garbage. More garbage. Alright, well, that looks like it's it for today's video.